Hi everyone, today we are continuing our algebraic expressions journey, but today we're talking about linear expressions. So we want to know first, what is a linear expression? Well, a linear expression is an expression, or a math statement, where exponents have a value of 1. So linear expressions are math statements where the variables are only to the power of 1. So where the variables have 1 as the exponent. Okay, so we have variable expression or linear expressions. All linear expressions, the exponent is 1. Okay, so let's give you some examples of linear expressions. So this is a linear expression. This right here. This would be a linear expression. I have negative 4x. That is an example of a linear expression. Another linear expression would be 3x plus 5y. This is a linear expression. Notice the the value has an exponent of 1. It's 1 because it's invisible. There's only one x. There's only one x and only one y. Another linear expression would be 5 minus 1/6 times x. Again, there's only one x. It doesn't have a power. If it is non-linear, it will have power. Okay, so non-linear expressions have powers. So like 1/2 x squared. This is a non-linear because the x is squared. Whatever we put in for x is going to change the whole value over and over again. This is constant. This one is not constant. Negative 7x to the third plus x. Okay, this has a power of 1, but this does not. So this is a non-linear expression, because whatever I put in for x will change the outcome because it's set to the third power. X to the fifth plus 1, also non-linear. So non-linear has exponents that are more than 1. Linear has just single variables, which means that their exponent is 1. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to talk about how do we add them, though. So how do we add linear expressions? How do we add them? Well, to find the sum of a linear equation, there's 2 different ways that you can do it. The first way is that you can just align them vertically and then add. So let's look. Example A. It says to find the sum. Okay? And our linear expression looks like this. We have x minus 2 plus 3x plus 8. Okay? So the first thing that we can do is to align that. Align the like terms. Okay, so that would be step 1. Align the like terms. Well, x and x are the same, so I would start out by putting x minus 2, and then underneath the x minus 2, I would just put 3x plus 8. These are the same, these are the same. I'm able to add them vertically. Okay, so then step 2 would be add vertically. So if you notice, if I add these up, when I add my like terms, I have 3 plus 1, which is 4x. And I had negative 2 plus 8, which gives me positive 6. So this is the sum of this linear expression. Okay, the other way that we can find the sum, another way that we can find the sum is by just going across and grouping like terms, just like we did in the past. So we could look at this problem here where we have negative 4y plus 3 plus 11y minus 5. So in this problem, we can rewrite it so that we can group things that are the same. Okay, so we're going to move things around, rewrite it with the sum. So we're going to rewrite it with the sums so that we can move things around. Okay, so we'll have negative 4y, and we had a positive 3 plus 11y, and then we have negative 5. Now we can move things around that are the same. The commutative property says I'm allowed to do that. So negative 4y plus 11y plus 3. I just swapped those two because they're both positive. Minus 5. Now I'm going to add the like terms because they're all grouped. So this is a like term and this is a like term. Now I'm going to combine them. Okay, so we can combine them now. I have negative 4 plus 11, which gives me 7y. And 3 minus 5 gives me a negative 2. So then we just combine the terms. So we're going to rewrite as terms. And then move to group, and then last but not least we will find the sum. So this right here would be the sum. Okay, let's do another example, and we're just going to line up again. So we'll find the sum by lining up the like terms. So in this problem, we're going to find the sum, C. Not a 3 missing letter, C. Okay, in this one, we have the expression of negative 2x plus 2 plus 4x minus 7. Okay, so we have two different expressions. We need to add them in order to find the value of the total problem. So we're going to take negative 2x plus 2, line up the 4x minus the 7, and we are going to just solve for the sum. So we have 2 plus a negative 7, which gives us negative 5. And then we have negative 2, but I add on 4, which gives me 4x. So my sum is 4x minus 5. Or, again, this example, you can solve it by regrouping things with like terms, just like we did in our last lesson. So 7y minus 5 plus 3y plus 8. Okay, so here's these two. And we're going to take and we're going to move things around that are the same. So identify those terms, 7y and 3y, and we're adding. They're positive. So you have 7y plus 3y. And then we also have plus negative 5 plus 8. Oh, I don't need this here. Okay, now we're going to put the things together that are the same. This gives us 10y plus I had -5, I add on 8, so I get 3. So 10y plus 3. That is my sum. 2 different strategies that you can use to find the sum. Choose the one that you think is the best for you. All right, it is time for a try it now. So your first try it looks like this. Try it number 1. Try it number 1 says x plus 3 plus 2x minus 1. Okay, and then try it number 2. Try it number 2. Also, it works with fractions. We could do a fraction problem, but let's not instead. Okay, let's do -8z plus 4 plus the other expression that we're adding to it is 8z minus 7. Okay, go ahead and solve using the strategy that you prefer. Okay, so I'm just gonna line these guys up first. So I have x plus 3, and I'm gonna put 2x, so my x's are together, and my constants are together. I get 3 minus 1, which is 2, plus, this is like having an invisible 1, plus 2, which is 3x, so 3x plus 2 is my answer. 3x plus 2. Okay, and then for try it number 2, we're going to look at combining things that are the same. I feel like I'm missing a pen. Where's my pink pen? There it is. We haven't used pink pen ever today. Okay, so let's group the things that are the same. We have -8z plus an 8z. And then we have 4 and -7. 4 minus 7. All right, if I have a -8 and a +8, with the z's, those cancel out and go away. So all I am left with is 4 minus 7, which is -3. So I have no z's left, but I do have -3. All right, how did you do on your try-its? Go ahead and answer your essential question. How do we find the sum of linear expressions? And then put your level of understanding out to the side. When you are finished, you may come on back to the Google Meet and ask for help, or you can do your practice work. As always, I appreciate all of your hard work and effort, and make it a great day.